What's up guys, Vito here. Today we're going to talk a little bit about our first attacking player on a pitch. Did you guess which one? The goalkeeper. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about some skills that are required if you want to be a top level goalkeeper, right? Of course, these are not all of them, but they are definitely essential if you want to be a top level goalie, like these guys here who play for England. Okay, so the first skill that you have to have is psychological. It's a mental one. Nerve strength. Okay, is how strong you come back from setbacks, right? Because as a goalkeeper, you probably experience or will probably experience some mistakes that will lead to a goal for the opposition. Because as a goalkeeper, you're the last man in front of the goal. So if you probably make a mistake in that area, especially, that will probably lead to a goal. So imagine yourself in situations like that. Yeah, so you might feel embarrassed, you might feel like, oh, the world is looking at me, everybody's judging me, I am judging myself, right? But it doesn't matter, you have to be strong, you have to, it's how quick you forget about what happened and you carry on. That's what nerve strength is, right? It's how good you are at forgetting about these mistakes and carrying on with the game, because usually there's still a lot to be played, right? And of course, games to come. So just forget about it, carry on. Mistakes happens to everyone. Second important skill, right? We all know that nowadays, for you to be a modern goalkeeper, you have to be very good at one technical skill. Of course, one of them, which is distribution with your hands, with your feet, wherever. You have to be very good at them. Not only when playing from the back, sometimes you have to go long, but you still have to aim perfectly, perfect timing on the ball, pace, and everything else, right? So you have to create from you. I know it sounds crazy, but you can also create goals. So if you have a look at this video, for example, from Ederson, he basically had an assist. He made an assist for Sergio Aguero. So watch how he goes long, but still with a lot of quality on the ball. Yeah, to find Aguero. And then of course Aguero doing what he does best, scoring goals, right? But of course, thanks to a perfect ball from Ederson. So Ederson, Alisson, Jordan Pickford, they're really great examples playing in the Premier League, goalkeepers with very good distribution. So make sure you watch out for those guys and you train hard in the training. Your third very important skill you have to remember if you want to be a good goalkeeper is communication. This is a social skill. It's how you communicate, especially verbally, right? By speaking to your teammates. Okay, so you see the pitch in a way that no other player in your team will see it. You see it from behind. You can organize your defense. You can organize your attacking teams as well. And you can also shout when you go for the ball in a cross, for example, or if you go on someone's feet for someone to collect the ball. Yeah, so you have to communicate. Don't simply think that they know what you're gonna do, right? Because like I said, you see the game in a different perspective. So the players, they look at the ball, they look at what's ahead of them, but you are usually behind them, so they don't know what's coming. So it's important that you communicate, and of course you can use your hands, they can. So if you can go higher than them, let them know. Okay, so it's very, very important, this skill, communication. Work that, don't be shy. If you want to be a goalkeeper, you can't be shy. I'm sorry. Okay, so fourth skill that you have to have if you want to be a goalkeeper is positioning. So we all seen in games, for example, when the goalkeeper comes and makes a kind of easy save because it was either on their foot or they just simply raised their hands and made a save. So that was just on him, so it was quite easy for him to catch, right? But we always forget about the positioning. So if it wasn't about his or her positioning in the first place, you wouldn't be able to make that easy save. Okay, although no save is ever easy, right? You as a goalkeeper know that very well. So we always remember about the big, amazing saves, but when it's kind of easier, we forget about how important the positioning was in the first place. Okay, so pay attention on that, and always when you're attacking as well. So if your team is attacking, how you position yourself, where are you on the pitch? Are you deep? Are you in between the posts? Are you a bit further? Are you outside the box? And why? Okay, so listen to your coach, listen to your teammates, and read the game and try to see where you should position yourself. So far we spoke about 4 essential skills to be a goalkeeper, right? So the first one, nerve strength, which is a psychological skill. Second one, good distribution, which is a technical one. And then communication, which is a social skill. The fourth one was a tactical one, which is positioning. And now we're going to go for a physical one, which is agility, right? So we all seen trainings like this, for example, when the goalkeeper has to be really quick on his feet, right? Because that happens all the time in the game. So like we just spoke about positioning and how quick you react when you are positioned well, right? So okay, you have to position yourself well, but how quick can you react to that? How quick can you move? Can you use your hand, use your feet, move from your spot, right? So you have to be quick on your feet because the ball is very quick. You know that very well, right? So agility is your physical skill that you have to improve every single training. Okay, so now we've got our 5 essential skills. So I spoke about my 5 skills if you want to be a top modern goalkeeper. But of course, there are loads and loads of other skills that you have to have. So I want you now to give me at least another 2 skills that you judge important if you want to be, or if you're already a goalkeeper and if you want to reach a top level. Okay, so give me any 2 that you judge like, no, I think you missed that, and I think this is important as well. Okay, so let me know in the comments down below, and also I'm gonna leave a link for a video. It's a video of Alisson, who in my opinion is the best goalkeeper in the world, not because he's Brazilian, but I really think he's the best goalkeeper in the world for many reasons. I think he's got all the 5 skills I spoke about, and probably those that you're gonna mention as well. He's a very complete goalkeeper. Okay, so if you're interested, just watch. I'm gonna leave the link down below. So watch it and learn a little bit if you can. And of course, the most important thing, train them in a training ground. Okay, so I'll see you there.